Hi, I'm Sue, and I serve in the worship ministry, and I've served in various roles for over the last 12 years.
Hi, my name is Gary. I've been involved with the vocal music ministry here at Concordia for almost 17 years.
I'm Carlisle Monk. I've been volunteering at the worship arts ministry for 2 years.
I was recruited, so to speak, to join. I think they needed someone to stand up there behind a lot of the players and play bass, so was asked to join the team after having played with these guys before.
I was brought into this ministry by my accountability brother over here, who politely nudged me and prodded me over several weeks until I agreed to come to a rehearsal, and that rehearsal turned into playing that Sunday, and I've been here ever since and love it.
I was sitting in service. My wife nudged me and said, "Do you think you can still play drums?" And kind of looked at her and said I didn't know because I hadn't played for 14 years. But did try out and I've been playing here ever since.
I've always loved music and I love singing, but I never really knew much about how to worship and go up, and I always wanted to do it, but I was always too scared. Eventually one day God just put it on my heart, you gotta go audition for the Easter pageant. And I was terrified, but ever since then it's the support from the worship team. I mean, they're just so supportive and encouraging.
I think the vocal ministry is just one way for me to use my gifts. Everything that we have is a gift from God, and this is just a way for me to express that and use it to His glory.
It's given me an opportunity outside of church, like at work, to talk to the people I work with, to invite them to these events, either the retreat or pageants, and it's a non-threatening way to kind of let them know about our church.
Yeah, besides just playing, I enjoy the relationships that have been made through serving on this ministry, both within the praise band and within the congregation.
One of the things I really enjoy is watching the kids that get reaction out of what we do, and what they bring kind of bounces back to us. I think, the whole team enjoys that.
Personally, it's, I think, rekindled an interest of me in music, and certainly praise music from that perspective. I mean, we're tasked with having to learn new songs or practice songs we have learned and get better at them. And
if it weren't for volunteering in the worship arts department at Concordia, I wouldn't have found myself and who I want to be and what I want to do. And now I know that I want to major in worship arts.
I would tell someone who was willing to volunteer to look for an area that they're passionate about, but they don't have to be the best at it.
The vocal music ministry is a great way to be involved. Just be bold.
have an open mind. I mean, ultimately, when you go into something like this, you probably have an expectation of what it's going to be like, and what you realize is that the blessings you do get out of it are probably expanded beyond what you could have imagined.
For me, it's been a blessing, continues to be, and sad I didn't start sooner.
I'm Sue.
My name is Gary.
I'm Carlisle.
And this is how we shine.